Alright, now this is the fun part. This is the first inversion. This is the one that I have, a problem with. So this is it. You ready for this? I think it might be cool and kind of fun to just learn things with you, you know what I mean? Maybe you can learn along with me. For this one, I'm going to go over this thing that I'm learning for Berklee. And so I have a guitar exam coming up, and it's like, it's in like 5 days. And look what this is. Look at all this stuff. This is, it's a lot of weird random looking shit. And that's some more. And that's even more. And you know what's funny? You know what's cool? That's not even the whole thing. That's just most of it. So this is all for my test that's coming up. I know most of it at this point, but there's still a few things that I'm still kind of, iffy with or kind of struggling with, or I just haven't learned yet completely. Like I haven't memorized it completely. For this video, I'm going to go over this one chord that is particularly challenging for me. Alright, so this is a B minor 7 sharp 5 chord. It's a mouthful. And so what I have to do is I have to play inversions, root, first inversion, second and third inversion of all these 7th chords. And this is the B minor 7 sharp 5 chord. And I have to play them all on the 5th, or starting from the 5th string. So I'm using 5, 4, 3, and 2, all those strings. I just had a Klondike bar right before I did this video with peanut butter. It was really good, but now my brain kind of feels like not the most effective right now, so let's see if I can do this. It happens, Sometimes you just gotta eat. That's what I say. I'm gonna use the John Petrucci preset that I made a little while ago. It's just supposed to sound like, kind of like him. It's clean tone anyway. B minor 7 sharp 5. So that's the root inversion. So what I'm doing there, it's from the 5th string. So 2, 5, 2, 3. If you're going from the 5th string down to the 2nd string. 2, 5, 2, 3. I'm just barring it like that. Yeah. So that's the root inversion. I'm actually going to skip the first inversion, just because the first inversion is the hardest one for me. I'm gonna go to the second inversion. It'll just be funner, more funner, I don't think that's a word. It'll be more fun that way. So I'm going to the second inversion, 10, 9, 7, 10. See, that's easy enough, that's alright. And then the third inversion is 12, 12, 12, 12. All 12. That's what that chord is. It's a minor 7 sharp 5. Well, there you go. I never knew that. See, we're learning stuff already. Alright, now this is the fun part. This is the first inversion. This is the one that I have, a problem with. So this is it. 5, 7, 4, 8. Ready for this? Okay, I actually did it like kind of okay, but look at that. Look at my fucking arm in my hand. It's like, what the fuck? So like, I actually did it like pretty good that time, but I've been practicing a lot, so I guess the practice paid off. Look at that chord. It's a huge stretch. Even for a 6-string guitar, that's a big stretch, and this is a 7-string. I'm gonna put the camera down here so you can actually see what I'm talking about. That's the camera, ready? That's the camera. Look at that fucking chord. Stretchy time. My arm is gonna like break. Look at that. So if I'm gonna get into a little lesson type thing, kind of talking about certain things that might help with that chord that I've discovered, even though I'm still trying to get the hang of it, is that you don't want to try to it's important to place your arm in the right way when you're playing certain chords like this, because you could literally harm yourself if you're not careful. And so one thing that I discovered, if I've just basically just hang my arm down like I'm doing right now, like that, as opposed to trying to lift it up or whatever, that's actually a lot better and it's a lot safer going kind of like that. That's personally what I've learned. Just let it hang down, as opposed to trying to scrunch it up and try to get it like that. It's no, just let it hang down. Do that. It's just crazy because the guitar is like at my freaking neck right now, like almost like a violin or something. Another thing that I noticed is pretty cool that can help with chords like that are extremely stretchily, is I got this thing called a Chromacast, and this is basically just like a fancy footstool. And recommended my Michelangelo Badio. He uses it apparently, and so I was like, all right, I'm gonna try it. That's for a whole nother video. But basically, if you stand in the classical stance, it can also be easier to reach chords like that. It actually just feels a little more natural. Yeah, so you don't have to do as much like crazy body movements and stretching. It's literally almost there already, just because of the way that you're sitting. I mean, it's not totally there, but it's almost there. I still have to like kind of like bring my, like lean into it. See, I'm still learning. You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. This is why I want to do this video. I'm learning it as you're learning it, or unless you already know it. But yeah, look at that. So I'm assuming this is the right way to do it. It feels the best. You can even technically raise the Chromacast thing up a little higher, so it's like even higher. But I think for me, this is a good height. All right, so we did it, yay! Or at least I did. I hope you did it too if you were following along with me. Alright, so if you like this and you got any value out of it, then definitely like and subscribe, because I post stuff every single week, at least every week. I might even start posting more. And in the next video, I'm going to be learning 2 diminished major 7 arpeggios, or working on them, because those are actually pretty hard too. Those are also on my Berklee exam, and so you're going to learn along with me. Alright, I'll see you then.